Hey guys, it's Sam, and welcome back to Likewise Pod, and welcome to Podmas 2025. I am so excited for Podmas. If you are new, we have done Podmas for the last 2 years, so it's our third Podmas, and we're doing things a little differently this year. I just talked about it in my last mini, so I'm not gonna, you know, bore you too much, but this year, we are giving you 3 episodes a week. 2 of them are minis from me and Issa, and then the third one will always be a regular episode. So on Tuesdays, you get minis from me, on Thursdays, you get minis from Issa, and on Saturdays, you get an episode with the two of us together. It is going to be so fun. We are so glad you're here, and we can't wait to spread Christmas cheer. Oh my gosh, I just off the dome. That was straight off the dome. I love that. I'm gonna keep doing that. My fun beverage of the day, since it's a mini-sode, is a Bing energy drink. They're new, not Bang, Bing. PD's Bing since 2006. I'd never seen these before. I just saw it at Winco. I'm drinking the Raz flavor. It's raspberry juice. They're energizing juice beverages, so they're like not that sparkly. There's a little bit of sparkle, but they're more juice-like, and they're supposed to be pretty natural as you can even get with an energy drink. It's just got 100 milligrams of caffeine, so I like that it's less than like a 200 milligram Alani. I love an Alani, but sometimes I don't need that much. And so this is great for me, and I'm really enjoying it. Yesterday I tried the blueberry one for the first time, and then today I have Raz. And I'm kind of sad I didn't pick up any of the other flavors because they've been so good. So I might have to pick up some more tonight when I'm by the store. I'm so excited to get into the holiday spirit. Now that it's December, it really feels like Christmas. And I also am pretty caught up on my Christmas shopping. So I've been feeling pretty good about myself. And yeah, tis the season, okay? Like that is, my brain has been living in tis the season land. I'm excited to kick things off, get in the holiday spirit. Let's get into it. I think the best way to kick things off and get in the holiday spirit is to talk about the things that I have been doing to get into the seasonal spirit and then the things I will be doing soon. So just this last weekend, I went and watched my dance studio's Nutcracker, which it's the same Nutcracker I did my whole life. So it was very nostalgic for me. I think our first Podmas, I talked about how much I love Nutcracker in one of my minis, and yeah, that love is still there. I'll also share, I may have talked about this a little bit before, but my current novel I'm writing is like a Christmassy fall holiday book. And I initially planned to publish it this year, but then I did not finish my book when it was time for my edits. I just could not finish it. I got pretty close-ish though. And so I've just been continuing to work on my edits, and I still tried to see if I could finish, but then with moving and everything, it just didn't work out. So then I just decided I'm going to push it till next year, and I'll keep working on it through this fall and holiday. So I get to experience the mood writing, and I'm excited for that. I kind of would have liked to be doing some more mood writing by now, but I think after next weekend, after our winter Christmas recital for dance is done, and I will be teaching dance for a couple weeks while the kids are on break from school, I'll use that time at nights after my regular job to do some writing and catch up there. Watching Nutcracker was so great. My novel is Nutcracker related. It follows a retired ballerina, and she, of course, has to have a small town Hallmarky romance. And um, I also really love La La Land, and I grew up playing piano. I'm just infusing so much of myself into this book, making my dream like Hallmark movie story. And so the guy is like a jazzy piano player, and they have a very cute small town romance thing going on. And I'm just very excited to jump back into that story because I love the characters so much, even though I've been kind of down on myself and I feel like my characters are lacking. So, but I've just been so in my head about this book. I've never had something give me this hard of a time, and it was going so smooth. I think I had the idea for this book 2 Septembers ago, and that's when I started it. And so it's been a long time coming, and the first couple chapters really like just flowed right out of me. Like the words just came right out, and it was moving really well for a long time. So it was kind of sad when it came to a slower halt, but I know that sparkle is gonna come right back. And I think that my love of the season and hot cocoa and everything minty and Christmassy is going to save me. So yes, watching Nutcracker was so fun, and something that was so fun after too is my boyfriend was with me, and in the car after he was like, "Okay, here's my top 5 power ranking, like his favorite dances from the show," or he was like, "Oh, here's like the moments that were like funny because there's so much character like acting and things." So it was just fun to like be able to debrief after. Um, and then also to like go into teaching at the studio again yesterday, like right after Nutcracker, and getting to see the dancers and tell them, hey, I watched you and you did so good. It just was so fun to talk to them and make them feel seen. I loved it. So yeah, now we're in our like last little bit of classes before our winter and Christmas kind of themed recital. So just wrapping up, making sure everybody knows their dances, listening to all the Christmas songs. I have been listening to Christmas music since October because of Christmas recital, and teaching these dances. So I've definitely been in the mood, but something else I've loved recently is to listen to some new Christmas music that I didn't know before. And I loved the show Building the Band on Netflix this year, and season 4 just put out a Christmas EP, and it is so good. I've listened to it at least 10 times. It's super quick, such an easy listen, and if I like put it on while I'm getting ready, it just repeats and repeats and repeats, and I am not tired of it. I think it's so good. I need to show it to my mom. This reminds me of when I was like 14 and showing my mom pentatonics. So, very glad they can bring back that nostalgia for me as well. It just really is such a nostalgic season, and I think that's one of the things I love about Christmas time. Another thing that I've been doing for getting into the seasonal mood has been to angel tree shop. It is something I always did as a kid. I remember my mom would have my sister and I both pick out someone from the angel tree at our church, and then we would go shopping together and bring everything back. And this year, I feel like there's been such a angel tree revival. I know it's been kind of popular on TikTok before this year, but it's just felt different this year. I feel like I've seen so many creators posting them doing their angel tree shopping and posting their hauls, and then there's like arguments on TikTok over if it's like performative or not, and I'm like, everything is performative. And I'm like, I don't care, because even if they're doing it to like post and make everyone think they're a great person, like they are doing something good. So I don't even care if they're trying to be performative and actually doing some really good things for their community. So I do not mind. I love Angel Tree. I'm here for it. I also love how much I've seen that like people posting about it has shown other people about it. Like I've seen so many people who didn't know about Angel Tree going and doing it because of the creators posting about it. And also the fun thing about the creators posting about it is that there's so many who they're using the fact that they make commission and make money off their video views in the creator fund to buy more stuff and keep doing more. So I'm just like, yes, post it. I'm here for it. There's a couple angel trees right by my work because we're in the mall. And so I've been like peeking at them every once in a while, and I kept wanting to grab one, but then I really wanted it to be something that my boyfriend and I pick together and do. So we went in and picked ours this weekend. We picked a boy and a girl. And then we went and we did some shopping for them this weekend, and boy, did we do some shopping. We did some good damage at the stores. And I was just really excited to pick stuff out, and some of the stuff was so cute. Like it made me want to shop for myself, but I didn't. And the thing that was super fun was the girl, she really like squishmallows, and so that was fun to look at. I've never really liked squishmallows. Like I personally just don't like how they feel. It's just like a personal preference, but I think they're cute and I understand the hype, and so it was fun to at least like pick them out. And I was like, How many is too many mystery boxes? So I had fun just like grabbing some of those, grabbing ones that were big. They're the big ones. Newsflash, I always thought that the big ones were expensive, and the big ones were $10 at Walmart, like the giant ones. So that was fun. Maybe it was like a Black Friday thing, but that was also a good thing about this. Like we did our shopping over Black Friday weekend, so there was a lot of deals. So that was fun. We felt like we were able to like just get more. And yeah, I'm excited to drop the stuff off. The one thing that's going to be hard is like bagging it all up because it's a lot. Another thing I've been thinking about a lot is I think our first year of Podmas, we had an episode called like Home for the Holidays. We talked kind of all about maybe some of our old traditions or things that we do at home and um, really just about quality time with our family. And this year it's so interesting because I am truly like home for the holidays for real this time. Like I'm not just visiting. I moved back. I live here. This is home. So it's just exciting to be for real home for the holidays and not like just visiting. And Thanksgiving was super fun. We went to my sister's in-laws as a family and had a really good time with everyone. And I think sometimes it's hard, like Christmas is such a nostalgic season, but then also the more you grow up, the more your holiday traditions and plans and things you do change. And I know that's not the case for some people, but I think for a lot of people, the older you get, the more your holidays change, especially as people get into relationships, your family moves, or, there's just so many factors. And so that's something that's been interesting for me. And we've been thinking about like, what are we doing for Christmas? And all of us are kind of so like, man, like we can do whatever. Like we just want to hang out. I just want my orange cinnamon rolls in the morning and to open my stocking at my parents' house. Like that is that's all that's on my agenda. That's what I want. And something so fun I did that I'm really looking forward to is that I took off the day after Christmas. I actually took off every other Friday, starting with Black Friday. So I had Friday off, and then I have next Friday off, and then I have the day after Christmas off. And that sounds like a dream to me. That's going to be so nice. In past years, we had Podmas so mapped out and organized, and we knew what all the episodes were, and we'd get on at the very beginning and we'd tell you, like, this day is this episode, and this day is this one. And it's so funny to not really have that. And, like, all we have is, like, this day's my mini, this day's Issa's mini, and this day is our regular episode. Oh, one thing we know for sure is that the very last week, Issa and I are both doing our year-end playlists as our minis, so that will be a really fun episode. And then we will, of course, do the classic Likewise Wrapped. We always do it at the end of the year. This year will be really interesting because we took off so much time from the podcast, but it'll still be nice to do a kind of like a little bit of a year in review wrapped, go through our Spotify wraps, which are coming very soon. I saw a thing today that said, it's coming soon. Make sure you update your app and do all this stuff. So if you haven't updated your Spotify, make sure you do that because Wrapped is coming. And I'm kind of intrigued to see what's going to happen with mine. I don't really know what it's going to be. I think my top artist is probably going to be Taylor Swift again. Not going to be surprised. I think I was surprised last time. I'm not going to be surprised this time, if that's the case. I actually don't even know if she was my top last year. She might not have been. I'll have to go back. Good thing we record those episodes because I can always go back and see. I don't usually like save all my screenshots of mine or whatever, but I'm excited to look at that. I loved Wrapped season. Last year's was so odd. That's all I remember is that like everything about like the creative of it was odd. Probably because it was like AI. Who knows? One thing I'm really excited for is to listen to Issa's mini this Thursday. I love what she's going to be doing with her topic. It's so fun, and I can't wait for you to hear it too. A topic I really want to do in a mini is talking about like Coca-Cola Christmas. I feel like that'd be so fun. And it's so random, but I think I'd have a lot of fun with it and talking about the history of Coca-Cola Christmas. I just think it's such a fun topic. But uh Merry Podmas. I'm feeling so festive right now, and I can't wait to keep it going. One thing I really need to do to adjust and get back into the season is I have like all my winter clothes that are away in like space bags and stuff are still in those, and I have a suitcase that's full of all my winter coats. I need to pull all that out and bring it out. Otherwise, I'm never gonna wear any of it this year. Because I do have enough like warmer clothes out in my closet right now. I've got a lot of hoodies, sweatshirts, sweaters. So like I can make it through. And I do have some heavier coats. But so I know if I don't pull that stuff out, I'm not gonna wear it and I'll feel kind of sad. And I just do have a lot of that like summery stuff that should go away for a while because it I won't wear it for a long while. Um, so I need to do some closet organizing this weekend. Ooh, and I also need to pull out our Christmas decorations and put my fall decorations away and do all my Christmas decorating. And we still need a tree. So I actually am really not ready for the season. We do not have a tree, and all of the online shopping I did last week is going to be arriving, and I have presents to wrap, but no tree. So that's great. We'll get there. I think this weekend we're really locking in. We're gonna get a tree. I'm gonna decorate. We pulled out some of our decorations because we had to find our stockings to bring them to my mom, but we did not do any decorating yet. But I will get there. I will get there. It will be so great. Um, yeah. Anyways, I'm so excited for Podmas. We're also going to be trying to do some more video episodes than we've done ever. Like we don't, if you notice, we've never really done video. We've done some of our minis on video for our YouTube channel, but we're going to like for real try and do more. I wanted to do video for all minis, but then I ran out of time to record for this episode and I just was not going to be able to do video. So both of us aren't able to do video for week one, but I think we might try and make sure we can do video episodes for our minis for week two. And those will be on YouTube, potentially the video on Spotify. I'm not sure, but they'll definitely be on our YouTube channel. And then we will also plan to have something exclusive in the video episodes that you can only see and listen to if you're watching on the video version. So, very exciting and just can't wait to get more in the Holly Jolly mood this season. We always said Holly Jolly for our old Podmas stuff. That's what I remember. But this year, what did I say? I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. Spread holiday cheer. Something like that. I'll have to re-listen. Anyways, so excited. Ooh, should I leave you with a song? Should I do a song of the day? I should. My song of the day is not very serious. My song of the day is Santa Claus is Coming to Town by JoJo Siwa because that's the song that we did for our hip hop class for Christmas recital. And so that's what I've been teaching for my hip hop class. So, very excited to see them do it at recital in a couple weeks. Anyways, that's all I'll leave you with today. I hope you have a very holly jolly rest of your day. If you want more of us, you can follow us on Instagram at likewise_pod or on TikTok at likewise.pod. And then our YouTube channel is just likewise pod or likewise podcast. Very easy to find. Anyways, and I'm pretty sure everything is linked in our bio everywhere. Have a great holly jolly rest of your day. Bye.